Welcome back everyone. In today's video, we'll be checking out this Marvel Avengers Age of Ultron set. This is the Avengers HQ set, and there's 3 different sets. This is set 1 out of 3. And it's called the Hulkbuster breakout because we can see Hulk breaking out of this, and there's Hulkbuster looking like he's gonna go down and battle it out with Hulk. I really like the design and artwork on this box with the buildings in the background and Hulkbuster. It looks really awesome. On the side we have the Avengers, and on the back we have the set that we'll be checking out today. This is the set, and it looks like we can build up several layers. So set 1's here, set 2, and set 3. And there's Hulk with Hulkbuster, and this will be really cool to get this Hulkbuster robot and another Hulk figure for our Hulk collection. And there's the collapsing walls and Hulkbuster with the zip line. I purchased this set way back in 2015, and I'm pretty sure I bought it at Toys R Us, and it's been a long time since I picked this up, and I'm glad I did because I picked up all 3 of them, so that way we can check out all 3 sets years later like we are now. Let's open this and check it out. So some tape that was holding this in place. We'll set the box aside, and I might keep the box. It's a really cool looking box. Here's everything that was in the box, and our Hulkbuster robot looks like it has a little bit of dust or something on it, so I'll have to wash that off later. And I'm hoping this opens up and we can store a figure inside, which would be really cool. And let's see if it does. It does. Awesome. I really like the fact that we can store figures in here, and maybe even the Hulk figure if it's... Nope, the Hulk is too big to put in there, but we could put like a minifigure could fit in there. This is a really cool Hulk figure for our Hulk collection too. We don't have that many Hulk figures that are this size. This is probably, I would say, like 2.5, 3 inch figure. Just to make sure it doesn't fit. Okay, yeah, it definitely does not fit in there. We'll set our figures aside and check out more of our sets. So we have some stickers, different background pieces, and the base, which we'll start building up from the base. I'll get the instructions ready and we'll start building. Let's start by putting this platform piece together and connect that. I think there's a sticker that will go there, but we'll put the stickers on later after we get this put together. So it looks like this can kind of go up and down like that, which is cool. I'll adjust the camera, and this should plug into here. There's that zip line. Okay, so the zip line, we must rotate it like that, I guess. Okay, so we'll look more into that in a little bit. And we have these collapsible walls, which we'll have to build those. And we have these pieces as well. Next, we'll put these walls up. And let's see if they just go like anywhere we want to put them, or if they have to go in a specific place. The instructions are not the greatest on this, so I'm just kind of doing it more so by sight. And sometimes, you know, instructions really work out well, and sometimes they don't. So we'll see where this takes us. And we have one more purple piece to connect. Okay, so that works out, and it looks like we can just bring these up, then they'll collapse down with some kind of motion that we'll see in a little bit. And this piece will go here. Should connect into place. There we go. Okay, so there's this button to press. That actually might help the walls collapse, but we'll see. And we still have this to put somewhere. And this should connect on back, and all this should start making sense soon. Now that this piece is where it needs to go, we'll put Hulk in the center. I'm just going to collapse the walls so I can see where to place Hulk. So we can put all these walls up like this. And it's interesting because the box, on the front of the box, it doesn't have this piece. but in the instructions it does. So I'm gonna take it off because it actually gets in the way, and for now I will, but it actually gets in the way of this collapsing. So let's try it. That's really cool. That's cool. I like how it just collapses down like that and then Hulk is there. We should probably get Hulk's arms up to make it look like he just smashed out of here. I definitely have to get the stickers on here. Stickers add an extra layer of awesomeness to these sets. Okay, here it goes. Okay, that looked cool. That one doesn't want to go down as much. Yeah, it looks like Hulk is definitely smashing his way out of there. And I'll put this piece back for now. Maybe it makes more sense if we build the whole set. I don't know why it's there, but I'll leave it there for now. And next, let's get to some of these background pieces and stickers. Putting these stickers on may take a few minutes, so I'm going to show everyone the sticker sheet and what this set looks like without the stickers one more time. And now we'll check it out with the stickers. Here it is. Here it is with all the stickers. There's also this cardboard backdrop, which we can take out, and it shows the interior of the set, and here's the outside. It's the outside of the building. And that's how you know which side to put this, because we want it the Avengers interior showing on the inside. But I'm going to take that out and set it aside for now because it kind of gets in the way as we're looking at this set with all the stickers. So we have a lot of Avengers stickers throughout the set, and it says Stark Industries. There's a couple stickers I didn't put on because they kind of got like torn and ripped as I took them off. As stickers get older on the sticker sheet, they can be a little bit more brittle. And again, this set is from 2015, so it's definitely not new. It's an older set by now. But you can see some of the stickers on the other end, on the other side. And this is for the layers that we're going to use to build this set, or this tower, up as we keep going with these different sets. I did connect, let's take this out. I did connect this to here, so we can actually connect this to the Hulkbuster, and it kind of swings down but kind of not, because you know Hulkbuster is pretty tall and big, so he's gonna have to go to the side and go down like that. Let's see if there's, okay, we could even send Hulk down. We could attach this to Hulk, the zip line. So there's Hulk going down on the zip line. So we can connect it into either part of this if we'd like. Well, we'll put Hulk aside for now. I just want to see how this goes again. I like pressing this button and how it just, the wall collapses. It looks really cool. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Pretty cool set. I'm excited to keep building this tower as much as we can until we get to the third and final set. And let's get the figures put here for display purposes. And the Hulkbuster. So there it is, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Today we have 2 more Avengers Age of Ultron sets. We'll be checking out one of them today, but before we start that, I just want to show everyone a quick recap of the set number 1. This is with Hulk and Hulkbuster, and if you're wondering where Hulk is, he is behind here, and there he is. So we have Hulk and Hulkbuster with this first set. We're going to move these out of the way, and we'll be using this again in a little bit because we're going to stack the set number 2, or the next set, on top of it. So here's the other 2 sets. We have a set number 2. You can see 1, 2, and 3. The Hulk set and Hulkbuster I just showed you is set number 1. This is set number 2, and set number 3 is here. This is the Iron Man Lab Attack set, and this one we'll be checking out in a different video, so I'll set that aside. And we are going to focus on this today, the Captain America Tower Defense. So this is really cool. It comes with Captain America, and do we get an Ultron figure? We'll see. I think we do. So here's a look at the back of it, and this looks really awesome. First of all, this looks so cool with the Hulk and Hulkbuster set on the base, and then we're building up with this next set, and then on the top of this last set. I mean, that looks really cool, this third and final set. Maybe the coolest out of all of them, but all of these are needed, so we have to check out all of them so we can build this really cool tower. So there it is. It's, you know, there's a launcher, it looks like there, computer system, another launcher there, Captain America on his cycle, and Ultron over there. So really cool looking, the box. Here's the side of it, shows which set. And these are vintage collectible sets already from 2015. I would put that as a collectible set. These go for, well, unfortunately, kind of a lot of money. They go for a lot. And I say unfortunately because it would be nice if they weren't so expensive, then they'd be easier for all of us to afford. So we're just getting a look at the box. And when these initially came out, they weren't that expensive. They were affordable. They just become really collectible over the years. And there's the top of the box. All right, let's get this open and check it out. So it looks like we get some stickers, a cardboard backdrop, and the pieces that we'll need for our set. Get all these taken out. It does come with an Ultron figure and a Captain America on his cycle. So it looks like both of these figures are in a stuck action pose position, so we can't adjust their arms or legs. So it'll look really cool for display purposes. All right, let's get this set put together. So first step is connect this piece into here. Whoa, there goes a lot of the pieces flying. Good thing they didn't go too far. Step 2, we'll put this control computer system in. This will look really cool with stickers. And we'll put this launcher in place front and center. This will launch the Captain America cycle. And then we also have a disc launcher. And it looks like this connects on the side. Next we'll connect these pieces. Looks like we have some doors to connect, and they snap in place. A partially see-through door with the A centered, or partial A on each door, so we can tell that's the Avengers. As we're getting this put together, it looks better than I expected. So on the back we have this cardboard backdrop, and on the other side, and this is all making sense now, there's the outside of the building. We see like the glass and the lights coming through there, and then the interior of it. And we also have this disc that we can place in here. And we'll go through all of the functions and how everything works in just a little bit. But I want to get the stickers on first before we do any more. We'll set these aside again. So here's all the stickers. And like last time, I'll get the stickers on and we'll check out the entire set. Here it is with the stickers, and it looks awesome. I really like this set. It looks so cool. So I used basically all of the stickers except there's like, I don't know, 4 of them? Well, a little bit more. So these triangle looking pieces, they go right there. I didn't put them on there because it almost seemed like it would be a bit distracting. I'll show everyone what I'm talking about. So they go right there. It could go either way. There's no like design layout for them to fit into, so I just kind of put them in there like the instructions said. But I like it with this clear open door, so I'm just going to leave that how it is. But anyway, let's get back to looking at all the stickers. We'll start from here and work our way to the left. Right here we have the Captain America Avengers computer system. It looks really high tech, has a lot going on in there, shows the Captain America cycle on the screen. And in the center we have this Captain America sticker we put on, Avengers sticker on top of the launcher. And I took off the launcher so I get the sticker put on. And there's also this disc launcher. And the disc launcher has 2 stickers of Captain America's red, white, and blue shield design. And here's the disc that launches out of the launcher. It has some really smooth launching power. We'll put that back. There's also a ramp, so Captain America's cycle can go down the ramp, goes through these doors, and lands on top of here. And we'd have Ultron there. There's also a trap door. So we press this button and the trap door opens. Here's a closer look at the Captain America cycle. Looks like the back wheel is a little bit wider than the front wheel. We'll put that, we'll connect it in the launcher. So it does, we just connect the back of the launcher, or the cycle, to the launcher. We have both doors closed. And here's a close-up of our Ultron figure. So again, no articulation with this figure, and really either of these from the way it looks. Ultron will go here, and we're ready to try this out. So I'll press the button. Let's try it again and get different views. Next, let's stack the towers. I've been waiting for this for a while now. So let's get this all together so we don't have much in the way. And let's take off this panel for a moment, and let's get these pegs or stands lifted. Looks like I accidentally bumped that. So get these lifted, and this Captain America set will go right on top. Wow, that looks awesome. This is so cool. What I'm doing is connecting all four sides to make sure this is stable and it doesn't collapse. So it looks like there's a couple different connecting points. There we go, got the correct one in there. And this side we should be able to just press down, connects. And we just have one more side to press down, and this one doesn't want to connect as well, but we'll get it in there. There it is, it's connected. Now we just have to add these. Before I do that, I'll put this into place because that'll technically make it complete. On the back, we'll place these in their holders. And we'll have to somehow get that so it connects into place. There we go. And we'll put this in place. That actually looks really neat. So this is really sturdy and stable because it's connected into all 4 points. This one's still a bit wobbly because we have to connect it into the top layer playset, which we'll do in our next video. Let's turn this around and get a look at it with everything in place so far. That looks awesome. Okay, let's put Captain America's cycle back on there, and we can use, now we can actually use the trapdoor properly. And so Ultron will go in the trapdoor and actually fall down to the bottom level, which will be perfect because then he'll be trapped. For some reason he doesn't want to stand. I might need to adjust his legs a little bit, even though they're not. I think this one might need to go forward. Nope, actually needs to go back a little bit. Okay, here goes Captain America. Oh, and Ultron already fell off. Let's try this again. Oh, and the slightest touch of that button, or even the place that Ultron falls, so he's not very stable on here. How about we'll just lay him down, and let's check this out. Okay, he's going straight down there, and that's where he'll stay for a bit. Captain America, let's see if he can land in there. Oh, and he went in there too. I took Ultron out and Captain America, so we're gonna get a look at this entire set with Hulk and Hulkbuster included. Welcome back everyone. In today's video, we'll be checking out the third and final set. This is the Marvel Avengers Age of Ultron Iron Man Lab Attack. And here's a look at the other 2 sets combined, and we're gonna combine all 3 of these sets today to build the Avengers HQ. Let's go back to the front of the box. It shows Iron Man versus Ultron. Hopefully Iron Man can stop Ultron. This also comes with 2 figures. We get Iron Man and we get an upgraded Ultron figure. The side of the box is the same as the other 2 boxes we checked out. The back of this box will be different because it's showcasing the set that we'll be checking out today. And it looks like we can capture Ultron. And there's another look at it. All right, let's get this opened and check it out. We are opening this for the first time, and it's from 2015, unboxing all of this. Here's all of the pieces. We get this cardboard backdrop, that way we can complete the tower. We have all these pieces. Looks like there's a trap door going on there. More stickers. We have our Iron Man figure, and it looks like it should be to scale with Hulk, I would think. Pretty close. Maybe Hulk would even be a little bit taller. It looks kind of close. And there's Ultron. And let's compare it to the Hulkbuster. Can we fit Iron Man inside of this Hulkbuster? Let's see. It's going to be close. It looks like we are able to squeeze Iron Man inside the Hulkbuster. Let's get Iron Man out, that way we can use him for this set. We have instructions and we have stickers. Before we put the stickers on, let's build the set first. Let's start out by connecting these two pieces. Let's keep building this set. That snaps into place. This goes here. We are almost done putting this together. Now we'll put the launcher on top and connect this to the base. We can't forget to put the projectile in. We'll check out the launching power on that in just a little bit. We connect these two pieces in here. This will trap Ultron. And there's the Ultron trap. Now for the last piece before we put on the background. And we'll put this back here. Wow, this looks awesome, and we're not done yet because we still have to add these stickers. So I'll get these on and we'll check out the entire set. Here's the set with the stickers and it looks awesome. I really like this. The stickers, I mean, the set looked really cool on its own, but you put the stickers on, it looks even better. So again, here's our two figures, Iron Man and Ultron. We'll set these two aside for now as we check out the set. Over here we have a ramp that we can go up and down on to see this screen that can flip, and we can bring it all the way around. And that sticker really looks cool on there. I like that. And this is where we can trap Ultron. There's a trap door right there. We can bring this up, snaps into place if we want it to stay where it's at. And this is where Ultron gets captured. We can just push this down. And then the trap door goes down as we do that. So let's give that a try. Let's put Ultron in here. And this Ultron stands much better than the other Ultron, which is this one. Here it goes. So Ultron has been trapped, and then he goes through the trap door, he falls. So we'll just keep Ultron there for now. So we have some Avengers stickers with the A on them, actually several of them. And we have some lights for the stairs that light up these stairs. We'll try to get some closer looks at these. And on this side we have more stickers lighting up the stairs, Avengers sticker. And a lot of these can move. We can move the launcher up here as well. It can turn all the way around 360 degrees. Let's check out the launching power on this. Let's try it again. Okay, that was better. Shows better launching power the second time. We'll put this there. I think we get, well, I think it's 2 projectiles, but at least one we have for sure. And that's really all we need is the one. And there's the backdrop, has the A for Avengers. Lots of cool lighting on it. And we'll turn it all the way around to the back. You can see the back of the building. This is gonna look great as we stack it on the third, or in the top of the other 2 sets. And before we move on, we can actually put Iron Man on the foot peg. That way he's controlling this projectile launcher. And you can tell he's totally looking for Ultron right now. So here we are bringing out the other 2 sets. So again, this is set 1, set 2, and set 3, and we could have these all side by side if we wanted, which would look really cool, but I think it's gonna look even cooler how it's meant to be and stacking all 3 together. It looks like it just connects here. Whoops, that fell. I'll put that in place in a little bit. So there's these 4 points to connect on here, and we'll just do that. Wow, there it is, all connected. And this looks super cool. This is awesome. I'm definitely gonna keep this set together and probably use it for display. And here's a look at the front view. Lots of different levels. That is awesome. And I can see how this is all making sense now. That trap door Ultron will fall through the trapdoor and go down to the second level. And really, he could go to the second level and then slide down to that trapdoor, ultimately landing down in the very bottom. Let's give it a try capturing Ultron. Here it goes. Okay, so he goes down. He went all the way down there. He didn't exactly slide, but we'll kind of pretend he did. So he goes through here. Now he's right there, and he's going to go all the way down and just a little bit to the first level. Okay, here it goes. We'll press this button. There it is. Ultron has officially been captured. Now we can see Ultron as we collapse these doors, and there he is. Here's a look at 4 of the figures, and there's 2 others. There's Hulk and Captain America. We're gonna check them out in just a little bit, so we'll get another look at the set, and we'll go over the basic functions of it and how it works. On this side, we have a zip line for Hulkbuster that we can use. Hulk is on the far left, and there he is. He just smashed out of here. Top layer of the set, we have Captain America disc launcher. So we launch that, and then Captain America will go through these doors. There's Captain America. And on the very top level, Iron Man is going to officially defeat Ultron. And there it is. Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we'll be checking out some Marvel Avengers Age of Ultron figures, and we'll be adding them to the Avengers HQ. First, we'll check out Hulk versus Sub-Ultron. So this is really cool. It has the Marvel Avengers team on the front, says Age of Ultron. Let's check out the back. And there's Hulk and our other figure. We can take our Sub-Ultron figure and add it to the other Ultrons to build this. All right, let's check this out. And this is from 2015. We definitely have to take a look at Hulk first. And is this the exact same Hulk as this one? The only way to find out is to take a closer look, and it looks like they are the same. I'm looking at the face and the mouth. Yeah, it looks like they're the same. We really can't go wrong with having extra Hulk figures. So we'll set Hulk back there and check out this Sub-Ultron. So it looks like this has 4 wheels on it. And it should go this way. We can plug in our Sub-Ultron figure in here. It looks like we'll have to press it down a little bit harder. There it is. That looks really cool. And the wheels don't spin, so they're stuck in place. Next up, we have Iron Man Mark 43, and we have another Sub-Ultron figure. This is the 001 or 001. The other was the 003 or 003 version. So on the back, so it looks like this Sub-Ultron is the top portion of this robot or mech that we can build if we connect all the pieces. And there's our figures on the back. We have the 2 there. And we have the real figures right here in front of us, so we'll check those out. These are really easy to assemble. So this Iron Man is a little bit different than the other ones. So we got a new Iron Man figure, which is cool. And we're going to connect this together. Here's a close-up of the Sub-Ultron figure. And a close-up of our Iron Man figure. I'll grab the other Iron Man, so now we have 2 of them, and they do look a little bit different. This is the Mark 43 Iron Man on the left. By the end of this video, it looks like we're going to have more Ultron figures than other figures. We have 2 Hulks, 2 Iron Mans, we have the Hulkbuster, and lots of... I only have 1 Captain America back there, we can't forget that. And by the way, this is Nick Fury with... versus Sub-Ultron 007 or 007. Checking out the back, new Nick Fury figure for our collection. Again, these are from 2015. These were never opened, but the glue didn't look like they're sticking too well, so they were never opened before. Sometimes the packages will do that. The glue will just lose its stick after a while. Here it is. Oh, this is cool. I like this Ultron or Sub-Ultron the best. That looks really neat. So we'll take a look at it all the way around. This one looks just really powerful. And we have Nick Fury on the right side. Not a lot of Nick Fury figures, so that's cool that we are able to add one of him in the collection. Here's a look at our entire figure collection from this set, and there's a lot of them. There's 2 Hulks, we have lots of Ultrons, Captain America, Nick Fury, Hulkbuster, of course, over here. These really 2 cool Iron Man figures, just lots of really neat figures. So why don't we place these on the set and just kind of see what they do and, I don't know, make some cool scenes with them. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.